Hi, everybody. Mid-afternoon here on Tuesday. Matt Noyes, 1 Degree Outside Weather Network and 1degreeoutside.com. Just keeping you posted on what's going on with the storms right now. We do have some developing in New England and around New England, and a few of those may turn severe here as we get to the afternoon. So what I'll do is I'll bring the radar up full screen for you so you get a little bit better view. And you can see there's a couple of clusters of storms developing right now. One of those is coming out of New York State into Vermont and expanding south into western Massachusetts. The other one is developing across central and northern portions of New Hampshire, basically from the Mount Washington Valley southward to about Concord, New Hampshire. Those are expanding east and southeast. So the expectation is the storms will do exactly that, expand east and southeast over the remainder of the afternoon into the early evening. The Storms Prediction Center, the branch of the National Weather Service that issues severe thunderstorm watches, has issued a special statement called a mesoscale discussion. It's highlighted in orange for you. That is an area where they're watching for severe thunderstorm development. However, they say only a 20% chance they're going to issue a severe thunderstorm watch. That doesn't mean there won't be a severe thunderstorm. What it means is the conditions are not favorable for scattered to widespread severe thunderstorms. You still may get isolated severe weather, not only anywhere in that zone, but even outside of it to the Route 2 corridor of northern Mass, western Mass, and Merrimack Valley will be watching you as well. The reason I say that, one thing we can do here for you is analyze the map and give you a little bit better idea for where the thunderstorm energy is located right now. I'm going to put that thunderstorm energy in red. That's the deep energy anyway. Do you see it across western Massachusetts, the Pioneer Valley, the Quabbin Reservoir stretched up to central and southern New Hampshire? You've got some of that thunderstorm energy. You got it built up across the Greens. Why don't you have it in Boston or Providence or Hartford or anywhere along southeastern and southern coastal portions of New England, or the Maine coast all the way up to the Maine Turnpike? Because you've got a southwest wind. A southwest wind that blows across the ocean, picks up cool air from the ocean. That's the opposite of the warmth and humidity you need for thunderstorm development. So what's going to happen is these storms will take off when they come through these thunderstorm energy zones, but then they're going to weaken the farther east that they go. Let me see if I can bring you a forecast radar. One thing I'll say is that the forecast radar that I'm going to bring you right now is an estimate, but I really would encourage you overall to look at our app. See how things are looking on the app, and I'll tell you more about how to do that and how to use it to your benefit here in just a minute. Here's the forecast at 4 p.m. Scattered storms coming across central and southern portions of New Hampshire and Maine. Much of Vermont getting into these storms into western Massachusetts. 5 p.m., Merrimack Valley, Route 2 corridor. Keeping an eye to the western skies. Storms will be approaching at 15 to 20 miles per hour. They may accelerate just a little bit more than that as we get toward the early evening hours. 6 p.m. Once these things start getting to central Mass, once they get to Worcester, they start running out of that thunderstorm energy, don't they? So that means showers may make it into the inside the 495 belt, but it's unlikely that big thunderstorms will still be holding together at that point. So nonetheless, we'll continue to keep you posted. If there's anything that's real pressing to get out to, we'll make sure to do that. I'll bring you back over to the radar loop, and I'll come back on camera with you. And just let you know here that as you go to the afternoon, the best way to use our app, if you open it up on the app homepage, down the bottom is a tab. It says radar, right? You click on that. That takes you to our interactive map. At the bottom of that is a timeline. What you can do is you can play through the loop, but next to the timeline, there's past. If you press that, it goes to past plus future. If you press that again, it goes to just future. I recommend past plus future on our app interactive radar. That will show you the loop of storms. That will show you up to the current time. And when you play it out, that'll show you the next few hours. But again, biggest thing of all, keep an eye to the western sky. That's the direction these storms are coming in. For some of you, the northwestern sky. But either way, when thunder roars, go indoors. If you can hear that thunder, you know the storm close enough to be a danger. Stay safe out there, and otherwise, I guess, enjoy the summer preview. We'll keep you posted on anything big that might develop.